Hello there, YouTube. You might hear a little dishwasher going on in the background. I'll be putting those away later. I'm going to be doing a 3x3 door speedrun because the device I use for my random mob generator isn't with me right now. Everything should be in order. So I think I'm ready to just create. Hopefully I get a good spawn with that. A cave or swamp. Looks like a swamp could be near here somewhere. Jungle over there. Village over there. Jungle behind me. Village probably for sure. Hopefully something better. Looks like there's a tiny savanna by that grass color. The fall damage is adding up a little bit. Yeah, there's that savanna. Make sure I'm recording. All right, cool. I have the controller with the better mic this time, so you should be able to hear me more clearly. And maybe I will even be able to 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. Perhaps I'll even be able to do some outro music better than these last bunch of times. It gets a bit tough for me to do outro music because I have to play directly into my microphone from another speaker, and there tends to be some interference or something that makes it just kind of muted in a way. Comment and sub. I'll do something about it. I practiced a few 3x3 speed runs before I started recording this video. I just got to get some good food going. Steal a bread and some apples, I think. Definitely get one of those. There's our iron golem. Ooh, iron ore right there. That's fun. Get 3 of these. And then I'm gonna just put all these items, even these seeds right here, just in a back row so I can get to work on a proper little inventory here. Like that. Wood pick, 3 stone, stone pick, more stone, grab that iron while I'm at it. More than just the one. Looks like there's about 3. Since I already have a bed, I'm not going to need, actually no, I'm going to want to get some shears anyway, because I'm going to dye some sheep the color red, and then I'm going to use red wool to place all my redstone components on top of. It makes the challenge a bit more challenging. I'm gonna make a shovel and an axe. Chop down some more. More planks, more sticks. Put all that back there. Sword, tilling tool. Now I can break all these, and I don't... Yeah, I think I'm just going to be able to use bread for food now. And that should be just fine. See if I can land this. Ah, shame. Kill that back, buddy. I'm not sure killing cows is really that necessary. I think I'll just do it for a moment. There's nothing I need their beef for. I'll just toss it. I think I might be able to hit a good shot on this guy from here. Okay, where's he going? Nice. Now I have about 6 iron in a moment. With the new update, I could make a saddle, I think. Almost. I don't really need any of that, though. I think it would be best to get more iron. Oh. I'll get shears. I'll get shears. I see another village. So that's already another golem worth of iron. And I do have to look for that swamp or some sort of big open cave. The caves are always more dangerous to go through. But all I really need from a big cave is a bunch of redstone and a bunch of slime. And it should be all set. I could be taking a boat, but I don't really need to. Looks like there's a big mountain over here. I'm not too certain what kind of mountain that is at the moment. It looks like it could be Badlands. I think there's another village. Yeah, there's another village with it. Okay. Oh, is that a blacksmith? Delicious. I think our iron's going to be taken care of pretty quickly. I'll take these. Actually, let me make some planks and then just put a couple in here and I'll see that soon. Whoops. More iron, an iron pick, which I was gonna make. More bread. Looking good. And I'll take that iron helmet. Put that on. And then just gotta wait for one more ingot here, but I already have 10. And an iron pick and shears. I should honestly be set on iron at this point. All my iron and iron gear is kinda finished up already. Now I think I could look for a way to buy redstone. Um, that feels right to me. Looks like night's approaching, but I already have a nice red bed. Yep, we got another village right over here. Hopefully, once again, I find a brewing stand in there. I'll be set for redstone then, probably, as long as I go ahead and collect it efficiently. Oh, I suppose with extra iron, I could go ahead and make an iron sword. That definitely wouldn't hurt. Since I already kind of have one extra ingot, I have one more than I'll need to make all the pistons. That's a lava pool. I don't see much use for lava. Not in a 3x3 speed run. Got some caves around here, and that is a building with a brewing stand. That one, yeah, with the colored windows and the terracotta. And it's nice and long. So, in theory, there'll be a guy working here for me. I think it's this guy right here. Yeah, it's him. So, and there's another one here. Another building here with its guy. Okay. So now I just have to make money. Have to make emeralds somehow. First, I'll just get through this golem and turn him into an iron sword. I think this should be a good angle. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then, whoa, that's not what I wanted to make. Okay. I can wear these, I guess. That is certainly not what I wanted to make. Wow. Looks like I lost all the ingots I got from him. That's a shame. But looks like his ingots were the only ones I really lost in that. So he gave me 4. And I spent 4 misclicking and making boots. I should probably take my time because this controller, even though it has a better mic, it's also got some pretty intense drift sometimes. So it can go ahead and it would drift to that. Looks like I got more iron though, so I should be good. Do I already have a furnace? No? Alright. I'll be more careful this time. Furnace. And then That goes in there. And I can just make a couple more planks. I'll just take that first one. And I can make a sword now. And now we're all good. With these three, I'll probably make a bucket. Actually, I'll make a shield. Because if I'm going to be going into caves, shield could be a lifesaver. Where are you? And looks like the furnace is done. I have everything I need for a shield. Okay, it's right here. With these other two, I'll just save them for later. I don't see much use for 2 other iron ingots right now. No immediate use. I think the quickest way to make money in this place should probably be to use actually some of my iron and find some alternative stone type. That'll include andesite, diorite, granite. There's a ruined portal over here. I can look over that. And then there's a cave here on the way. It's a decent little cave too. Hopefully there's more to it. Just blow that guy up. No point in anything else. Okay, that's a bigger cave. But it looks like it's also kind of a problematic looking cave to me. Let's get a few of these. And then I think I'll just head on out with that. Oh, not that way. Not that way. Oh. That creeper, when it blew up, it caused a cave in. Alright. Now I can go ahead and make one of these though. Where's it at? Right over here. Stonecutter. Yeah, this drift is big goofy. You can tell if I start strafing and then sort of fighting that just randomly. That's how you can tell it's drifting. I don't see any use for gold blocks. Lots of iron ore around this thing though. More lava, more gold. Is there a chest up here? These things don't always have loot chests, but this one looks big enough to have one. So I don't know if size has anything to do with whether or not they spawn with a treasure chest. I'm just gonna assume this one doesn't have any loot. And it doesn't have a chest. So my next step is gonna be going down here And I'm going to going to get someone a stonemason job. Should just be as easy as finding that little workstation here and then swapping it out, and then I should be good. Nice. How's that? Nice, nice, nice. All right, and then I just got to go find a bunch of clay. I could afford an iron shovel for after my stone ones break. Oh dear, that drift is absolutely obscene. Yucky. There we go. All right, first bit of clay right here. Yep, the sun's setting. Little bit of drowning. Not enough to matter. Okay. I'm gonna just actually put the apples up front. I should probably get through these for inventory space before I work on those like carrots, and then after that I'll work on the bread. It'll take a lot just to like lock one of these guys, lock that guy's trade for the day. It takes 100 or two. Right, that guy's gone. Perfect timing on that. There we go. Okay, here comes another. This guy's moving weird, I don't like it. It's mostly the adults that move all weird like that. There's a lot of clay over here. Definitely a good grab. Yeah, this drift is quite something. Oh, got noisy neighbors again. It is what it is. I'm just checking for any clay items that I might have left behind. And I think I'm all good. I'm gonna start trading now. Yeah, I should definitely have enough clay balls to lock that guy for today. Definitely. Then after this is a stone trade. What I can do though is I could skip to this andesite trade. With just buying out his chiseled stone. Took 8 emeralds out of me, but no big deal. I could use this as building blocks now. Be kind of pretty. And now I can go into mining some andesite. Hopefully, somewhere around here, I can find a patch of it. I see diorite, but andesite's going to blend in a little more with the stone texture. Oh, don't trap me here. Got those two there with some granite. Perhaps this peak here has some andesite for me. I see a lot of gravel and a lot of stone. Lots of ores. I think I hear lava. Oh no, that might be something else. Wow. Lots of drift on there. Got extra drift on this thing today. Drift's taking me all over the place on a world tour that I didn't ask for. Whew. I have a feeling drift wants to throw me off the edge. I'll do everything I can not to fall. Especially since I believe my spawn is not set very close to here at all. This might all just be unwanted stone types. Unwanted mountainside blocks all over the place. The best I've seen is diorite, which can be crafted into andesite, but it takes more mining, more durability, more time. Ugh. Here's that diorite. There's plenty of that. Perhaps, though, these caves here could work. don't see anything in here. Diorite. More diorite. Oh, I found it. All right. I'm actually not hitting the joysticks, the move buttons. I'm just letting my drift move me. It's pretty goofy. So it should take about 4 stacks of andesite to lock his trades for a day. Though I think before I worry about him, it's probably going to be important that I'm able to get out of this place safe and sound. That's cobble. This stone pick can mine a bit. Probably not 4 stacks of andesite. But it'll probably get me around halfway there if I'm efficient with it. How many is that? Is that a stack and 16? All right. Stack and a quarter. Now I just gotta make that go there. And then I'll make more planks if my drift allows it. It's really fighting me right now. But stone pick. Leave it in the comments in your opinion, or maybe this is an objective thing, but is camera drift or movement drift worse? Leave that in the comments. Ew. Because I have movement drift right now, and this is absolutely atrocious. It feels like a constant fight to go where I want to go. When I don't want to move, I move anyway. When I want to move, at least I go somewhere. Yeah, you're seeing this, right? I'm playing tug of war with my own character, my own controller here. It's a bit nightmarish if you ask me. I've had both kinds of drift. I feel like this is worse. How much do I have? Got 2 stacks and 28. Keep mining. Keep mining up this money in the walls. Whoa. I think drift was giving me too much friction to land that jump. Drift is a real goober. How much? Okay, we're almost there. I'm gonna make more sticks, hopefully. Bang. Got it. Should be only about just a little over 16, 20 or something. Like 22. 22 andesite left to collect. Oh, okay, I got it. Finish off these apples now. Make my way out of here. Looks like the exit isn't really guarded. That's good for me. I can just waltz in and out. Now that I know where to find andesite for money. I'm fairly sure I won't have too much else in terms of ways to make emeralds. Each. Okay. Nice. I've unlocked his other 2 trades, which are both just buying from him. It's more important that I sell to him because I have to buy from the clerks here, wherever they are. Looks like I got a green coat on the loose. I can just get this guy off the map real swiftly. Breaking my ankles a little though, not much. Okay, I heard that. You're in here. Alright, that's my first 24, and he ran away. Where is the other one? I hope the other clerk is doing well. He could be anywhere. Did a creeper just spawn here? Be gone. Oh, there's andesite right there. That's quite accessible. I still have to find that other clerk though, because I know there are 2 buildings here they can work at. They got that one, and then they have that one over there. But he hasn't really shown up to work as of late. Oof. If this drift is causing me some pain, I won't lie. I think that's doable. Making it into there. They haven't gone in there, but I think they can. I'm going to break these, see if it does anything, and then I'm going to go check those horse pens, I think. Oh, who's this? Okay, I already traded you. And he's the one who works in here. Okay, so these horses don't have a villager stuck with them. This guy, yeah, he's still that guy. He's got a little thing on his tool belt to show it as well. What's this? That guy, I suppose. We already have villagers without jobs, though. Just brown coats. The drift is really messing with me. Yup. Got some leather pants here. Oh no. I saw the other clerk earlier, but now he seems to have been lost. I don't know where to find him. Maybe at the top of that mountain. Because there are some spots there he could probably spawn in. Or, you know, just find himself in. There's zombies here. Ooh, there's this here. That's nice. Oh, I didn't know we had this building up here. I must have assumed it was something else. But still, it probably shouldn't stop me from finding that second clerk. If I see a brown coat, then I know that there are two clerks out here right now. Yeah, see that brown coat? He's a brown coat because there are no he's a brown coat because someone else already took that other clerk's station. The other clerk. This guy took this clerk station, and I'm not sure who just yet, but someone has. Wait, it's him. Okay, I got him. Let's go. Alright, this guy's trades are all back. I have 48 dust. Still gonna take more than that. This cave might be viable. It just takes a while to actually mine up all that stuff. What I could try doing here is actually making some sort of creeper farm. Probably somewhere out where I can manipulate the mob cap a bit. And what is it? What's a creeper farm? What I could do is, of course, get gunpowder, and then with that, I could potentially make TNT to blow up that andesite. Just because it does take so long to mine up all that, all 4 stacks. I'm not sure what I want to do here. How much clay do I have left over? How many did I get? Let me up. I got some thinking to do. About what I plan to do next with my current bit of resources. I do have everything it takes to make the normal pistons, but they do need to be sticky. I think I have enough stuff. I probably need more cobble. right? How many can I make? 3? That's not 10. Eight. And I think I'll see. If you mine 4 of these, and okay, it's still 8, so I'm just held back by my planks now. It's gonna take 30 planks. Right now, I have less than 30. But if I just mine a couple logs from this thing... Oh, stop drifting for a moment, please. Perhaps that'll do? Yeah. And then I can make all these pistons. But I'm still missing a lot of my redstone. Still missing about half of it. In terms of redstone dust and stuff. I think I'm gonna just mine up the rest of the redstone I'm getting. Because this village method here is okay, but I think it'll just be better if I finish it up in the mines and with all those good things. So I should have 38 redstone dust left. And from my experience, you still do have to make a handful of repeaters. And redstone torches. And to cover that is the reason I'm going to have to get another 48 or so redstone dust. And it's just going to take too long to trade all of it with the villagers I currently have. It's going to take it would take a lot of mining and crafting new tools, mining again. When I could just find the swamp I'm looking for, or maybe just a big deep cave. Jungle caves tend to be pretty decent. Jungles can often have these really big caves that easily expose a slime chunk. I got about 5 minutes left on this recording though. Ooh. I see a roofed forest over there. And I see a pretty dark little cutout on the mountain there too. think I see some big cave over to my side. I'm gonna leave this bed here. That might be a smart idea. Eh, I'll take it. That's a water cave. It's just a sort of lake. Uh, lake between the hills. Alright, I'm sure I'll find lots of hostile mobs in this place. Uh, 3 or so. 3 minutes left in the recording. There's no way I finished this in 3, so comment and subscribe for part 2. Just do it, bruh. You're already watching, you might as well. I kind of like this hill over here. This sort of stony hill with a couple trees on it. I have about a minute left. Let me... Alright. Hopefully this outro plays nice and well for you.